Ooh, it's hot as fucking here, bro. The sound made, we made. Turn it up. It's Vox. What's happening? You said I'm here early. Let's go. Appreciate you joining us. You said you're in Egypt. Ooh, I want to go with you. Ooh, give me a flight so I can be there in Egypt with you. Yeah, I want to go. Give me a ticket. I got my passport. I want to go. I want to go to Egypt too. What's going on in Egypt right now? We made it. We made it. I think I want to get the lettering correct up here today. Just smooth all of that out as best as possible. I think that's what I'm going to do. You said food, nothing much. Oh, I want some food too. I'm hungry. You said in Egypt, I really would, but I can't. Why can't you? Like, I thought we were friends. I thought we were the best of friends. Box, come on now. You said food? Oh, so you're good. Oh, I want some food. You said you wanted some. You said it was good. Okay. Is this wet? Is the floor wet over here? I like it a lot. Yeah, I think we're just gonna see if I can straighten out a lot of these lines for the text up here. I think that's what we're gonna do. And then I think we have the airbrush we're gonna use today as well. It just all depends because it's still just a whole bunch of stuff. I still gotta add colors and things onto the windows in here. And then the text burgers. I think the words burgers and shakes was cool. Whatever these little texts, we're gonna get rid of that stuff. That stuff is not included. And then I can paint this area here because this is like a green, and I want to get that yellow. But all of that just a work in progress, y'all. That's it. Like I said, I want to fill in as many of the colors as possible, and then we're gonna go in and we're gonna ramp it up and make details. We're gonna make this look as real as possible, and that's my goal. So we still got a few more days. I said I wanted to finish by Thursday, so today we might stay a little bit longer. It just depends. I have some commissions that I want to do with my shoes too as well today. So let's go. Let's go. You said I'm about to dip by. I'm gonna come back. Well, I appreciate you being the first one here today though. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate y'all joining today, y'all. I'm Perky's Pocket, and today we're about to paint this mural. Let's go. I'm gonna get back up there on this. I want to call this thing a catapult. I don't know why. I want to call this a catapult every time, but we're gonna get up on this catapult today. That's what we're gonna call it. And from here on out, this is called the catapult because it's gonna launch me into success and greatness like I've never seen before, y'all. It starts here. Let's go. Oops. Don't hit the wall. Yep, I got my gloves on. I got the music playing. Yep, about to play some thirsty ass cheeks if y'all ready for that. I gotta turn on the light because I can't see in the dark. Yeah, well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish that up there and make sure that that is. You want some of this white stuff? I'm gonna get my paint brushes. We're gonna get up there and start painting. We're on it today, y'all. What's up, Omizu? Ooh, just before I hopped up there too. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited, y'all. I got some great energy today. Got some great energy today. I'm about to use it to make this masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? But just like I said, we're gonna get up there. I might try to tape them off. I'm not sure if the spray paint is gonna allow if I tape it and then peel it, if it's just gonna pull it off. But I really need those lines to be as crispy as possible. You know what I'm saying? So let's get up there, y'all. I think I'm ready. Come get some, y'all. I'm sorry I can't see the chat from here because that's what I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna work on getting both of my phones turned on at the same time. I'll work on that. It's a new month. I got new ideas. I'm making some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we're gonna work on some things, but I'm gonna climb down in a few minutes so I can check the chat. I apologize if you're giving me $100 bills today and I just don't call it out. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? When I get back down there to the ground, you know, I'll thank you for those $100 bills. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. All right, I got some paint brushes. It is hot though, so I might have to turn on that other fan too, because it rained and all of this is just heat. All of this is just heat. It's making me thirsty, man. And she's shaking it like this. Come get some thirsty. And so once again, I'm working on this material that is not forgiving at all. So we're gonna do our best to making these as straight as possible. Thirsty. Come get some thirsty. She got them thirsty. Woo! I cannot wait to make this music video, man. I think next month, let me see, January, I said January, June, July, probably end of July, I'll probably make that music video, Thirsty Ass Cheeks. I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna find somebody who's gonna help me make it a real reality because, you know, I'm an artist, musician, producer. So I gotta keep going. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, my brain's telling me that all these lines are straight, but when I look at it, I'm like, they're really not straight. And I'm gonna do my best to straighten the hell out of these lines. That's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna do that right now. And that's what we're doing right now. Straightening these lines. Omizu, how you doing today? How's your day treating you? Are you at work? Are you working on something early this morning? Or are you just enjoying your day off? You know what I'm saying? Yo, I watched your the end of your stream. I think it was the other day. I think I fell asleep or something. And so at the end of the stream, like I fell asleep, okay? But like I said, I was watching the whole entire stream and then with my eyes closed. And then like I woke up and then the stream was ended, but it was like still playing. So like when I clicked on it, because I was on, it was it on my phone? I don't know where it was. It was either my phone or the TV. So when I clicked on it, you know, just to try to figure out if you were still live streaming it, you were like, you were telling the cat to give the camera a kiss. And I thought that was like the craziest. I was like, and then the cat like booped his face up against the camera. And then that was the end of the live stream. I thought that was pretty cool too, man. He just was like, it just be catching me, man, like off guard, you know, the expectations. And, you know, I really do love cats. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You know, something different, you know what I mean? Add them little extra elements in there to, you know what I'm saying? Show your compassion for your, you know, your furry animals, you know what I'm saying? Just calling it out, man. It was proper, you know what I'm saying? Some proper stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's weird how these lines are just not. This is wild because I know when I used the brush, I was like, nah, these lines are crispy as hell. But then I'm looking at them and they're like, they're so jagged because the wall is not flat. Go figure. Go figure. The only thing I have to do. So I'm trying to find out where I can make the straightest of lines before I start trying to do curves on everything. And I definitely don't want to peel up the that's already underneath it. So I'm being very specific and careful where I'm laying the tape. Because I know some of these tapes, if I'm not, because I don't have green tape, I think the green little frog tape is probably the best of it, but I don't have that. I have this blue tape, and that's what we're going to work with because we're doing our best. We're doing our best. Let's go. Doing our freaking best, bro. Our best. So somebody had, I have somebody that's working with me with my shoes. I'm getting orders. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. We might have to change our ideas about the name because yesterday somebody at Walmart is one of my followers on my Instagram. And I met her yesterday and I was like, wait, what? Like, you saw my video? And she was like, yeah, I saw it. But she was like, I can't remember the name of it. And I was like, all right, we're going to work on that. So I think I'm going to change the name because it's called Grazy, Grazy, Grazy. It's great and crazy at the same time. But she was like, it's not memorable. Like, and I was like, okay. I said, we're going to work on that. So that's what we're going to do. And then I have somebody who came in to help me cut the patterns yesterday. She gonna get paid. She gonna get paid. You know what I'm talking about? You know, so this is cool. Like I'm glad that I'm able to move and progress and build upon, you know, because I know what I can do with my skills. And if they pay me at this point, like we got to keep going. Somebody told me, it's like, if you're getting paid, why are you going to stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, just because they got, you know, just because you only got a few orders, like, don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going because those orders can turn into hundreds of thousands of dollars somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Hundreds of supporters, you know what I'm saying? So, and I was like, all right, we got this, man. I'm pretty proud of myself, man. When I see the opportunities, like, you know, I'm grateful that I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Oh no, it's pulling up the, yeah, this is definitely, oh no. Yeah, that's not it either. Oh, it's pulling up. Yep, this blue tape is shit. Okay, that's bad. That's real bad. Okay, that's real bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. We can't use the blue tape. Nope. Nope. Nope.
No, straight line ass. This tape is pure donkey. It's pure ass. That's what I'm trying to say. Nope, blue tape's not it. So airbrushing seems like the only significant way to make this happen. And I trusted myself and I was like, you know what? I think that tape gonna pull all this paint off. And that's what it's doing. That's what it's doing. You hear that? Kid, he's calm. He's calming. Like I said, I think I have like really good skills with freehand and everything. Like I don't have issues like making straight lines with just the brush or marker. But the material is just so wonky, man. So we're just gonna keep going until maybe I'll just transition until I can get the airbrush today. And then we'll just use straight edges, spray it, and then just keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Because that might help. That might be healthy for us. I gotta keep going. I cannot stop. When I stop, that means I'm not progressing forward. And that ain't part of the life. I don't care who you are. It doesn't feel the same. It's calling your name, it's calling your name. And I am fine. Because I made it. Does that sound crazy? Ha! Let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. It's just a memory, y'all. Yeah, I think even at this point, I might have to airbrush these lines into. I'm so mad it peeled this all up. No, I'm not mad because I already knew it was going to do that. I already knew it was going to do that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Life is amazing, bro. I do this because that's the only reason why I do this, y'all. Because life is amazing. It's just a memory, y'all. All right, what did I learn on my Instagram today? All right, after I finish these little tidbits of whatever, I'm gonna get down so I can check the chat and reconsider being up this high up right now. Let me see, Instagram, I saw, what did I see on my Instagram? I don't know. I saw a bunch of stuff on my Instagram. Why am I stepping on my phone? That was weird. How you doing? Well, damn. Skirt in the shirt with the thigh boots. Skirt in the shirt with the thigh boots. That's all she wrote. How do you feel? Feel like a nine. Maybe I didn't really. I thought I gained something. I told myself today I was gonna find. I don't know if I want to share that. I'm going through some things, but I was happy today. I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm not stressed out. I said I got food in the house because my refrigerator was empty as hell. Like, and I went, oh, that's what I'm gonna tell y'all. So this is what I did. So yesterday, if you guys were here for the live stream, and if you wasn't, I was talking about eating meat and how we're herbivores and not carnivores. And so I went yesterday to go get some food. So I was like, I got a budget. And I ended up spending $100 worth of food. And I was like, damn, I got home and I was like, yo, why did I really spend $100 worth of food? Like, it's only me, just, you know, because it's just me in the house right now. And I was like, why did I spend that much? And I'm thinking that, you know, maybe my partner might come by this week or whatever. And, you know, but I was like, why you spend $100 worth of food? Like half of the time your partner don't even eat the food that you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, even my guests that come in, they'll ask me like, oh, is there something to eat? And I'll be like, look in the refrigerator. And there's like nothing in the refrigerator. And I was like, none of these people will eat fruits and vegetables. They just won't. People are just going to be eating meat. So anyway, so I was like, you know what? I guess I'm just doing this for myself, which is healthy, right? I'm just thinking about myself at this point, which is a good thing. And I was happy because I woke up and I was like, damn, I got all this food in the house. So I just started eating this morning. I mean, I was, a little hungry this morning. So I was like, all right, well, we're going to eat. So I had a cucumber. I made some peanut butter, toasted peanut butter, something slices. And that's it. And I felt so good about that. Even though I spent $100, I'm like, ain't no way I'm gonna eat $100 worth of food today. But I was so happy that I did that for myself. I was mad yesterday because I was like, why you spend so much money on food? But I told myself, this is progress. This is how we're gonna make, who we say we are. This is how we're gonna continue to do it. Don't second guess yourself because, it's okay. Like money will continue to pour in. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's gonna work. I'm not broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm not without. But I just realized like I'm doing things for myself. I'm not doing things for other people because other people don't live in my house. You see what I'm saying? People come in and hang out, but they don't live in my house. So I have to figure out how to stimulate that as progress rather than telling myself, oh, it's a bad thing. You can't spend this much money on food and blah, blah, blah. But I have grapes, I have cherries, I have cucumbers, I have things that are going to mentally help me like make myself feel good about having something that I said I wanted. And I get what I want. And that's just the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get what I want because this is my life. And I don't care what it is. I'm going to get whatever I say I want. Because everybody else feel the same way too. I remember this guy had a boat, a yacht, or whatever you want to call it. And I was like, damn, why he get this big ass yacht for himself? Like, you need to share that with somebody else. And then I realized, nah, he's doing that because this is progress. This is how he sees his lifestyle. And then nobody else can tell him anything else different. You can't make fun of him because if you're making fun of him, it's because you're jealous. You're jealous because you don't have it. Yep. You call people names. You be like, oh, you're this, you're that. Like, just stay over there. Over there. Over there. Because right here, we about greatness. That's it. That's it. So I got a refrigerator full of food. That makes me feel great. And that's how you see it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to turn myself into something else that I believe is progress. And I'm going to keep doing that until I make something different. You know what I mean? You come talk about? All right, I'm going to get down real quick. Let me see what the chat talking about. Oh. She the type I want to feel on. Oh, what's up, buddy? You said wait. I'm about to dip. You said, hey, Bama, you don't want to freehand those crispy lines. I do want to freehand the crispy lines, but the tape is like, it's a little easier. You know what I'm saying? You said I love how my streams, but people put people to sleep. It do. You said Buddy said STFU. Hey, Buddy. Whatever, bro. Thanks, BMI. You said it was ad-libbed. I like it, man. I love it. Hey, Buddy. Hey, Buddy. You sound like you got your day confused with whose stream this is. This is not your stream. This is Perky's Pocket stream. This is where you came. You came to be at so you can learn something. And if you're not going to learn something, go read a book in the corner by yourself. I do this because life is amazing. Let's go. What are the name of the shoes? Okay, so the name of the shoes they're going to be, I'm just going to change it. So they're Grazy, Grazy.
And the lady was like, I can't remember that. She was like, oh, it's like something clouds. And I was like, why don't you just call them crazy? They're called crazy clouds. And just leave it at that. Just leave it at that. All right, I'm looking at the lines that I made. Okay, so the paint, the tape peeled all of the red paint off. Does it sound crazy? So I'm not gonna use the tape for, yeah. Because some of the paint is good, but all of that stuff is just like, it peeled off this tan. So, like I said, I really want to get those lines as crispy as hell, but I need more tools. So, and I don't even know, even if I do spray paint it, if the lines are gonna still be crispy, because there's so many gaps and jagged edges in between that. I don't even know if that's gonna be. I don't even know if that's gonna be. Yeah, but I really want to get those letters fixed and trimmed and all of the other stuff in there. And if anything, I can just go and spray paint all that over again and then come back and then redo the letters, because something about the letters are really off-putting me, because there's a piece of wood there too. But we're almost done though. We're almost done, baby. Almost done. Millions of fans, millions of dollars, millions of bands. No stopping, so get the fuck out the way. You said, what are the names of the shoes? They're called Crazy Clouds, not Glouds. No, not Glouds. No, Crazy Clouds. Because that's how they feel. They feel like clouds. And it's crazy as hell to feel like that on your feet. I'm telling you, if you wore my shoes, I'm telling you, you'd feel exactly what I'm talking about. For real, for real. Is it a green tape or frog tape is better for masking? But I thought about that too. I went all the way to Walmart yesterday, never got the green tape. But I think the tape just in general is still going to pull the paint. It's just in my head. I can still go to Walmart today and be like, let me go get this, come back and realize it's still doing the same thing. Even though the adhesive is not the same. But this stuff is not even that sticky either. And it just ripped all of that. I didn't put a lot of pressure on it. It just ripped all of that up there. So yeah, go figure. No stopping, so get the fuck out the way. Only guess and save the day. All right, guessing how because I'm just thinking, that's all. If I want to move the scaffold, that's what it's called, a scaffold. So get the fuck out of the way. Only gas and save the day. Put some head to start the day. That's how we got there. Yeah, crazy, because I mean, honestly, I don't need to put the highlighter inside the name, but inside the text, but I have to get that text right. I should have drew a line at the bottom too, so I can angle that around the building. Yellow and this orange. I do this because life is so amazing. Like, I hate all of this empty space that we got in here, and I honestly feel like I'm just gonna throw some yellow in there, and we're just gonna keep on moving, because something about the letters are really bothering the hell out of me. And I mean, like I said, I tried to make them as crispy as possible, but I still can't see it. I still can't see how crispy it is. A little bit of it's crispy. You said making extra work for you? Why not? Why not make extra work for a person who wants extra work or something, right?
Hold on, let me see what it looks like with the lights off real quick, because I need to get. Perky spot. Ain't no way standing up there, so they can't say shit. Cause I'm sweet, eat, rinse, and repeat. I'm on it all. Because life is amazing. I want the memories of the best life. I want it all. Nobody to stop me, y'all. So I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do. Let's make this clear, y'all. I want it all. With two baddies? Okay. Video chatting in the same house. Now that's exciting. I want it all. Because life is amazing. I want the memories of the best life. Alright, hold on. I want it all. Nobody is here, nobody is starting. Let's make this clear. Let's make this clear as hell, y'all. Give me all you got, I want the best of it. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Got these days with my lover and her best friend. Okay, I got it. There's no fire days at that here. Okay, I got it. No, it's still off. I'm just trying to get this line so I can put the top layer of that in there correctly. Because I'm just going to add paint right now. All the way into that. Just give me a second. Let me cook. It's like it's like a tiny bit off. Because I see the speakers right there are off. I'm trying to align it so I can just get this line correct when I add this green paint. Automating next to you, feeling hit the lonely eyes. 10, 9, shouted from the rooftop. 8, 7, I am on the right track now. 6, 5, dancing in the doorway. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2026. Turn it up, let it burn, let it shine. Every little second on our side. We made it, you made it. 2026. Hands up, we're alive, we're alive. It's hard to be in this society. We made it, we made it. 2026. See, one car fits and the other one doesn't. It's crazy, man. Craziness right there, bro. 2026 stars tonight. Life is amazing, bro. That's so weird, man. I do this because life is amazing. I like
it a lot. I like it a lot. It's just a memory. Life is amazing, bro. I do this because like it's amazing. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
What the heck? Like, this is the most misunderstood. It's like,
Yeah. It's calling your name, today's your day. Can you feel the way? Feeling that high, let me collect that check real quick. Blast and the way faster and faster. Is this fire or is the spark needed? Life is amazing, bro.
I had this perfect the first day, and it's like, it's so off. It's driving me up the wall.
I do this because life is amazing. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's just a memory. Life is amazing, bro. I do this because life is amazing. I like it a lot.
I just wanted to get the fit in there.
It's just a memory. Looking up new faces, so today
Doesn't feel the same. It's calling your name. I think I'm just gonna use that edge right there because I made it. Does it sound crazy? All right, so we're just gonna paint this area right here. That's what I spent 30 minutes just working on right there. It's just a memory. It's got a little bit of yellow in there too, so we're gonna add some yellow. This is pretty cool right here. Get me this thing so I could brush all this paint in there. Let's see. Let me see if this is gonna give me the color that I need. But like I said, it's got yellow in it too, so. Let me turn on this fan. Let me turn on this fan. Okay, where did that cord come from? Was this? No, this is not the. Oh, it really cut the power out. Oh, I cut the power out. This thing is finicky as heck, bro. It doesn't matter. Nobody's here. I cut the power out though on accidente. Oh my gosh, bro. I cut the power out. All right. Oh, that was fun until it wasn't. I thought this cord. Oh, it is the wrong cord. No, it's not. Because this cord goes to this. But I shouldn't have cut the power out, though. Luckily, I don't need the power for the projector, it seems. Luckily, I'm an electrician too, so you know what I'm saying? Freaking electrician. We really did cut the power out though. All right, we don't really need that. And nobody's here to see what I just did, so you know what I'm saying? Nobody's here to judge me on that. Because I tried to plug the other fan in because it is really hot in here. I want to make sure. I'm not sweating to death up there because it is really hot up towards the ceiling. Give myself some room over here. Oops. Am I running into the wall? Yeah. I'm running into the bottom of the wall. Sorry if you can hear my microphone just beating up against the drum, but Perky's Pocket. All right. We're going to try this again. Turn my music on. Turn my headphones up. Turn my headphones up.
How you doing? Look at skirt and a shirt with the thigh-high boots. Skirt and a shirt with the thigh-high boots. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Now here's the proof. How do you feel? 1 to 10. You feel like a 9. That's the mood today. Yeah, I feel like a 9. Now I feel like 10. I imagine my day
Before it begins,
I'm up already, I'm ready to win. Alright. Sounds like it's amazing. Sounds like it's amazing. Sounds like it's amazing. Yeah, that's healthy.
I don't even care. As long as it's on. As long as it's on. All right, we're going to get back up there because I cut the power out on accidente. Shit happens, you know what I'm saying? It is still a little darker. I might put some brown in there too. Hold on. Hey, how you doing? Put some brown in there too. That's all she wrote, cause she's. There we go. Oh, this brush is definitely donkey right there. I don't mind if I sing for a little bit, do you? That's all she wrote, cause she's amazing. Yeah, okay. Okay. Take a pics. I feel light on my feet. I have to agree. And the rest of this is, after this is dark. Oh, wait, it's on repeat. It's on repeat. Okay, wait. Damn, bro. Yeah, that's healthy. I don't think I ran enough paint in this. I'm gonna need some more. That's amazing. The pictures feel like oasis in a shirt. Hey, how you doing? Damn. In a shirt with a guy. I'm running a day before it begins. I'm up already, I'm ready to win. That's all she wrote, cause she's amazing. For sure, for sure. That's amazing. Skirt and a shirt, wild statements. This house got the fire that me. No questions, no I got white up here too. For sure. Yeah, for sure. That's amazing. I feel like I should have power washed the wall too. Not paint it, power wash it. The only way to clean it. Uh-oh. Like somebody is texting me. Somebody's texting me. Okay, so this song, when I introduced it, everybody liked this song. This was their favorite song right here. I was like, for real? I was like, all right, well. Too much paint, too much paint. I was like, all right, respect, man. I thought Waking Up was going to be like the best song, but, you know, all up to you. The music video going to be different, though. The music video going to have to, yeah. I feel like this song is like one of them early 2000 type, like keys, you know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like, but it's just me. I'm just saying it out loud because that's what people were telling me. Hey, how you doing? Actually, maybe I do have just enough paint. Oh, that's exciting. It sounds amazing. That sounds good. For sure. For sure. That's amazing. Yeah, look at that amazing. That's such a for sure. That's amazing. Oh, no conversation. Let them cook. Cooking up here, y'all. Oh. Yes, all right, we're gonna play this song 6 more times, okay? I want everybody to sing along. It looks like that Rick and Morty color. Is this how they made that green color? Is this how they made that green color? I just realized that. It really looks similar to it. It's got a little bit of brown and yellow in it. What the heck? I did not mean to do that. I thought this would be like the most exciting part of my streams because I almost never do things like this. I mean, I paint, but being on a scaffold, honestly, almost never in my entire lifetime have I ever been on a scaffold. I was like, oh man, people are gonna like this. They're gonna get up here and cheer. I look like I might need like 2 layers of this stuff. It's still pretty light, see-through. I cannot wait to make these music videos, man. Just cannot wait. At least that'll be like the part where like, oh yeah, you made some songs, but do you have anything to go with it? Like, I'm like, yes, I do. I have music videos to go with it. I just can't wait, man. I'm a little bragging, you know what I'm saying? Little braggadocious, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no conversation. And I'm still trying to think of all of the music videos that like they'll represent. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you see it, like this crazy because Drake, everybody knows who Drake is, the famous R&B / hip hop / rapper / pop / whatever. But he came out a whole new album and he made videos for like all of his songs. And I was like, that's pretty amazing. Then I realized that I was like, none of them make me feel like I should remember the videos. Because I watched like every one of them and I was like, they all look the same. They all have like, I'm not saying they look the same, but they all have this, I don't know, just something needed. Not even extra people, because he always has background people and stuff, but like when I make these videos, like I want them to stand out. So at least you remember like why you were watching it. Because when I was watching it, I was like, it's just background music at this point. You know what I'm saying? And not every video can hit like that, but I was like, dude, you got 14 million dollars in the bank. Like, why are you putting out regular videos? You just standing there. You know what I'm saying? Go somewhere. Take us somewhere. You know what I'm saying? This is a trip. This is a place we all want to go with you. We're standing in an abandoned warehouse with 20 people behind us. I get it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, I'm here. You guys want to take some pictures? No? Yes? You want to take some pictures? All right, stand behind me. We're going to take some pictures. All right, bro. I just thought that was funny. Now I feel like I should put tape on the bottom of this, but then I'm scared that the tape is just going to peel all of my other layers. And I'm not sure if it's because the paint color is what it is, and that's the reason why, or it's the fact it's the temperature. You see what I'm saying? Like if it's red, it's not going to peel off. If it's blue, it's not going to peel off. If it's black, it's definitely, not going to peel off. But if it's yellow, it's just going to peel off. You see what I'm saying? Just saying. Yeah, I'm doing line work right now, y'all. All right, I'm going to go turn this song onto another one because I didn't realize it was on repeat every song over and over again. Or does no one even care because no one's really listening to the music? Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna need another layer of paint too. Maybe I need to remember the lyrics. Maybe that's why it's playing over and over again. Maybe. Let them cook. Let them cook. Yo, these edges are really bothering me though. Oh, damn it. I definitely was up early as hell. Man, I was up so early this morning. I hope I don't get tired in the afternoon. I think this should still be a little bit darker. Like I said, it's got that Rick and Morty color going on. I didn't know I could make Rick and Morty colors, but there you go. If you want to make Rick and Morty colors, add some light green, some yellow, and some brown. There you go. That's the color of the portal. Yep. 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 Yup, that's Rick and Morty's colors, bro. That's crazy. There's a reason why this song keeps playing over and over again. I think this is supposed to do something for my future. Maybe I'll take pictures with my partner or something. Maybe I'll tell her that she's amazing. Maybe something like that. Because I didn't intentionally put this song on either. I put it on shuffle. That was the first song that played, and now it's repeating. So there's got to be something up with that. I don't know. Maybe somebody else needs to hear it. I don't know. But she is amazing, though. Yeah. Yep. I think I need to add black to this too. No conversation, hear this before. Feels so amazing. I feel like I'm on me. I have to agree. It's like really much darker. I think I do have to add black paint to this Rick and Morty color. All right, I'm gonna get down.
it. I flex on a deep one. Stepping into high heel shoes. Sounds like it's amazing. Sounds like it's amazing. That's all she wrote, cause she. I can dance to it. I can dance to it. I can dance to it.
You said, I say, let them cook. Let's go. Appreciate that, LBZ. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I have to add a dark layer. Like, oh, it's almost there, though, man. Like I said, I just wanted to block in as many of the colors as possible and then add my darks and then my highlights. So I'm doing it. I'm making it happen, you know what I'm saying? And I guess we could take a break after that, right? What time is it? It's been an hour. 11. I think I'm gonna. Yeah. Thanks, Omizu. Thanks for letting me cook, man. Appreciate that. No. Yeah, like some of the lights from there, these boxes right here are the lights, and they're supposed to, they're like yellowish, and then the rest of this is like a little darker, but it is green. So I'm just gonna add another hue. I'm gonna come back to it. It looks like it's like probably black or gray. Yeah, but these little boxes right here are lights. I'm glad I made enough paint for this one too. I'm cooking today, boy. Cooking today. We're almost there. Millions of fans, millions of dollars, millions of bands. No stopping, so we'll get the driving on the gas and save the day. She got finger in Creole day. Because I'm oh, no stopping, so get the fuck out the way. So obviously for this music video, and I'm just gonna go there, we will be driving. We will be driving a vehicle in this video, I promise you. Just sitting in the car, driving, I guess with my partner, unless she's gonna just be a model for the time period. It depends on when we get there. Yeah. Yep.
It's gonna be my year, bro. So I'm making my way. Millions of followers, millions of fans, millions of dollars. No stopping so good. Oh, I didn't check my phone. I had a message. Damn it. Somebody gonna be like, "Yo, why you don't answer the phone, man? You must be busy, huh? Busy trying to make these dollars, bro." She likes it. She likes it. I think I'm gonna make a song called "Let 'Em Cook." If there isn't already 20 billion of these songs called "Let 'Em Cook," like, and me just in the kitchen, like, I don't know, cooking up crazy stuff. I don't know. Maybe cooking up some of my crazy cloud shoes. Sounds like crazy clown shoes now. I don't know if I like that either. Now I don't know if I like that. Crazy cloud shoes. It sounds like crazy clown shoes. Grazy. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Faster, faster. This video gonna be wild too. I'm not sure who's gonna emphasize the female version of the song, but I thought I had a contestant. That's what we might do. We just might make it a whoever wants to. I'll give you the royalty rights for showing face in this song. We might just do it that way because everybody else do stuff like that. Like the little Johnny Depp can, like whoever wants to submit them, you know. Yeah, I think we might do it like that. Make it a competition. Whoever wants to perform and be in the music video as the main face, you'll get royalties, and yeah, you'll get to work with Perky's Pocket this year. You might have to do that. Ooh, maybe give him like, I don't know, maybe give him like $3,000 or something like that. Yep, and then they'll receive the royalties. It'll just be a memory for you then. You're like, damn, I got to work with Perky's Pocket this year too. 15 seconds of fame will do anything for somebody who's reaching far enough for it. You know what I'm saying? Yep. 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 Woo. You said, how about Cloud Nines? Ooh, I like Cloud Nines too. Cloud Nines ain't bad. Cloud Nines. What does the 9 represent though? 9999. What does that represent? Nines, Cloud Nines. Cloud Nines. Cloud Nine. Wait. Cloud Nines. Cloud Nines. Because it means there's like more than one with the nines.
Cloud nines. Cloud nines.
I'll throw this in the trash too.
Cloud nines. I do this because life is amazing. Cloud nines. There's like red in there too at the top. Cloud. I'm letting it cook, Omizu. I'm gonna have to get a copyright. That does sound good though. It makes sense. This is pretty cool right here. Omizu. I'm gonna see if I can get that edge so I can finish blocking in all of that empty space. Cause it's yellow, it's like orange and yellow. I'm gonna draw the line. Hold on. It's just a memory, y'all. Yeah. You said, how about cloud nines? Have you never heard the saying, I'm living on cloud nine, as in I'm in heaven now? No. It doesn't feel the same. It's calling your name, it's calling your name. I think that was cloud nine. Like when I'm high, or like when I'm really, really high, I say I'm flying. Cloud nine doesn't, it doesn't sound familiar. Cloud nine. Oh wait. Oh, I need another straight line. Oh yeah. Where's that from though? Like, you said it's a saying, but like usually like a movie preference or something holds, it sticks a little bit better. Oh. Oh, it's clear. I want it all.
It's like
Okay, straight away shouting out the hate, so they can't say shit.
I'm just drawing this straight line so I can get the top of the building.
I wanna know because life is amazing. I wanna know. Let's make this clear. I wanna know. Okay, I got same house that's exciting. I wanna know.
Let him cook.
Nobody's here, nobody's. Thirsty ass cheeks.
Let me see them thirsty ass cheeks. That's just this edge right here. Round, jiggly, jelly like this.
Come get some thirsty ass cheeks. She the type I wanna feel on. She the type I wanna lean on. She the type I wanna spin the ring on. On thirsty ass cheeks.
I swear, this song, I'm telling you, man, once I make that music video, I'm telling you, bro, they gonna know my name, bro. I'm telling you. They gonna know my name. All right, this line goes all the way up and above. Yep, that's the line I'm gonna use. I'm gonna move this real quick. I'm telling you, man. I remember when I performed this song live. They was going crazy, bro. All right, looks like we might have to take a break because we are entertaining 0 people right now. Not okay with that. I'm gonna finish this line and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna paint this yellow in.
It's the sound we made it. 2026 stars tonight. Turn it up, let it burn, let it shine. Every little second on our side. We made it. Checks and make sure keep cool and high cheeks. I almost couldn't just focus. Maybe next to you just open your eyes. I shouted from the rooftop. 87, I am on the right track now. 6 and 5 is in the doorway. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2026. Every little second on our side. We made it. We made it. Hands up, we're live, we're live. The hearts keep beating. We made it. 2026.
It goes into this. That's all I want is some thirsty ass cheeks. Nope. Actually, I have. I have seen some thirsty ass cheeks in my life. I really have. Okay, so there's another line that's right here. I think I could have made that green just a little bit more darker too. Like just to start with, could have been a little bit darker. I think I could have. All right, so it's like a yellowish and red. She got them thirsty ass cheeks. Wait, there's another yellow. It's right here. I mean, they're both the same color, man. I'm like, they're both the same color, bro. He got us on that one. He got us on that one, bro. Ooh. Jelly like this, ass thick, and she's shaking it like this. Yo, that's so crazy the way they stopped my song, bro. It was like, wait, Perky's Pocket. Like, yo, he started off his song like that. That was a great feeling. I still got that video too. He was like, I know he started his song like that. I was like, yo, this song gonna be a hit. I guarantee as soon as I make that video, bro, I'm gonna go get my 15 days of fame, bro. They gonna ride on this song for the whole summer, though. I promise you, bro. I promise. Come thirsty is. I promise you, they're gonna ride on this song so hard, bro. um. Oh, there's the orange, right? Wait. I'm making orange, and we already have. Oh my gosh, bro! I need a break. This, and she's shaking it like this. I'm making orange, and we have orange, bro. This will tell you how skilled I am at this point. I should have just bought regular acrylic paint, bro. At the end of the day, would have saved us $160. I'm just saying it out loud because, like, no, we don't have to buy orange. I can make orange. I know how to make orange. I know how to make orange, bro. It's crazy. I bet you it matches that same exact paint that's in that can too. I guarantee it does. I'm just saying. I need some water. Can I feed you, kitty? You hear that? Kitty's coming. It's still like yellow though. Whatever. It's all right. I hear you calling my name. Damn, I want to put that. I'm gonna put tape up there so bad. All right, I'm just gonna put tape up there. Let them cook. I'm gonna put some tape on the wall. You hear that? Kitty's coming. And I'm just putting the tape just like right here on the bottom edge because if I put it up against it, it's just automatically gonna try to eat that tape like it's bubble gum. We don't want that. Oh, looks like it's my break time. Music has stopped and yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 The sound of this smacking against the wall is crazy right now. Get some little ASMR up here. No, I need you. No, stop bleeding. And oh gosh, bro. Of course, of course. Just what are gloves meant for, huh? Yeah, let me just see what happens if I do just use my gloves to paint. Oh shoot! Is that what gloves are for? Not so we can just get paint on our gloves, but we can paint with our gloves. Did you know that? I'm telling you, I'm a true visionary. Yep. Yep. I have the visions. Forget about paintbrushes. Just use your gloves. No, seriously. I never even thought about that. Like, what is this dude doing up here? He's like painting with his fingers. Why not? No, I just want to use one hand. I want to get paint everywhere. It might just blend well too. This paint is really wet. It kind of reminds me of something that I've touched before when it was really wet. It's like a little sticky too. Interesting. Very interesting. There's some universe. If this is what you were asking for me to touch to make sure that those two things are identical, I appreciate that sensation. I really do. Because it like that sensation really just made me feel like that. Like, what the heck? Thank you, universe. Thank you. Like, I remember when it was sticky. There are a lot of sticky things in the world, huh? Like that one time. Yep. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Actually, that blending is not bad at all, too. Yep, we found a new way to blend. Mm-hmm. Whoopsies. Try not to kick the wall, because if I kick the wall, the paint will do that too. The only thing I'm worried about is my gloves peeling back and my skin being ripped apart by this extremely rigid wall. But other than that, I think we have figured out how to blend most of these colors. Y'all want me to make a sunset? I got it. Let me just get my gloves real quick. What you gonna do with those gloves? Just let me cook. Let me cook. Let him cook. Wait, where's the other light at? Oh, I didn't draw the other light. It's my fault. There's another light source up here too. Like wiping on and wiping off. Dang. Dang. Yeah, we are definitely cooking today. If you want yourself some, if you want some of what I'm cooking, you gotta be here for it, y'all. You gotta be here for this cook-off. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta be here for this cook-off. Because I'm cooking. I'm cooking. A little bit of French toast. A little bit of bacon. Yeah. 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 Some of this bacon. Oh my gosh, this paint smells so freaking good. Yeah, that blue shows up crazy easy. I'm guessing because it's darker. That makes sense. That right there is PME off. I think that's, wait, that's a light source, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So once again, if you guys have just started watching or joined my channel, or if you've first time you're ever watching this, I am a creator. And the goal of these live streams, not for only entertainment, because obviously I am an entertainer, I'm a host, and many more things, but it's because I'm teaching myself something that I don't understand, or I don't know, or I don't clearly have the skills. So I'm adapting to new and different ideas. So I put my gloves on and I'm like, wait, my gloves are you know, got paint on it. Then I realized, well, I can just blend most of this in here too. The paintbrush is not helping me blend in because it's a tool, but this is really blending in the paint. Like I've never done this before. So, and this is a brick wall. It has like these little divots, and yeah, my hands are able to push most of the paint into the little cracks and things like that. And I can blend with my fingers. Forget about a brush. We're blending with our fingers. And like I said, this is all about sensations. These are textures. These are things I've never felt or done before with, yeah, with my body. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing today. I want to tell the world what it is that's happening like every second of the day. And I think this is crazy to say out loud, but sometimes we ignore things that we get used to, right? You're like, oh, I'm used to doing that. The sensation was pretty cool the first time, or, you know, the first time we had this or whatever. And that's what the universe is looking for new aspects of individuality or sources of kinetic energy. And I'm looking for that as well because I'm a part of that experience. And what's the word? The part of, I'm getting really deep into this, but I'm a deep person. And like when I see it, I'm like, oh, what is this for? Like, what am I supposed to be doing this for? Most of the time, it's just the enjoyment. The universe wants to feel good and bad and negative, and opportunities to change its vibration. Because not only is this happening on this planet or this perspective, it's happening in other places. So the universe will make changes and be like, this is not acceptable. Don't bring that back. Don't use that because that's not helping. But I'm learning as I go, and the learning form is in everything that I touch. So that's what we're doing today. We're touching the wall. We're becoming part of the muse. Yeah. 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 Yep. Yep. And this is all orange too. And that freaking blue is so strong that it's like pushing out as much as it can. And it's not leaving me as enough room as I want it to it's just pushing so hard. So I think I might have to make another layer of paint just to cover that up. I want the yellow in there, but that blue is so heavy. It's like, oh, you painted the wall black or blue or whatever. There you are. I might have to redo this color spectrum again because, yeah. So yeah, don't be afraid. Reach out there and do something you've never done before with your hands. You know, just as long as it's not moving faster than what you can grab, you know, you should be good. The wall's not moving as fast, right? So I'm not fearful if I put my hand up here. You know what I'm saying? But other things might be moving faster. And yeah, that's scary. Yeah, I think most of this is is orange. Yeah, that I don't, like I said, I don't mind some of the spots being blue, but I need it to fade into. I learned something today. I learned that my tools are accessible, an accessory. All I wanna do. I did not push that button, but okay. You make as much noise as you want to, too. Nope. And most of this is like a dark. Do I have brown? I don't have brown. I thought I had brown up here. I think most of this is dark. This is a darker color. But just like I said, I'm learning, man. Like I'm adapting to something I've never taught myself. No, I've always taught myself things. I'm adapting to something I want to remember. That's what the case is, because this is all just a memory. That's all it is. I'm revealing my memories of a time that I was doing something and I was doing it this way. So I remember, oh yeah, I remember the time I was using my gloves to paint on the wall. And all it is just a memory. I remember that one time that I did it like this, and that's the way it turned out. It's just a memory, because that's all it turns out to be, is just memories. Like data, like how they say data 6,000 times, they're just capturing memories in a box, which is not supposed to be inside a box, but that's what they're capturing. Moments in boxes. It's wild, isn't it? Some wild stuff, man. Yeah. Some crazy stuff. I think I'm just going to come back and I'm going to darken this. I'm going to add a little bit of brown here, and then I'm just going to go over top of it, and it should darken these colors. Oh, no. I need to move this to... I find it interesting too, because like I was on Instagram and like the things that I be saying, I'm like, how do people say the exact same thing that I was saying? I'm like, I know I made this up. I just know that my brain was like, hey, you could formulate these words and this is how you should say it. And then I'm like, somebody on the internet would be like, they'll say it as if like we were having a conversation together, and they just was like, yo, I remember that one time that Perky said that thing. I'm just going to write that down. And then somewhere in my conversation, I'm going to add that. I'm like, how does that work? And then I'm like, well, obviously their words, not my words. You know, we're sharing a dream or something. But I'm like, I remember the one time I came up with and then I was like, some random soccer player or baseball player or somebody said the exact same thing. And I was like, what? Like, how is that possible? I said, this is our world and everybody else just lives in it. And I used to tell that to everybody that I talked to like 2 years ago, something like that. And then somebody on Instagram used the same exact thing. And I was like, how's that possible? This is our world. Like, I was like, what the heck? Like, how and why? And, you know, it doesn't bother me that other people are using the words, but I was like, damn, that should get around the internet like that. It has to, right? So there's another thing that I use. I say that there's only two types of people. There's only two types of people, not male and female, people that are crazy and people that are insane. And the people that are crazy go through things, they go through experiences that make them realize who and what they are. Okay? That's just the basis of that. Okay? You can come back from being crazy. You go through a situation, let's just say you get into, you know, some type of altercation in life, and you go through some type of altercation in life, and you're like, you know what, I don't ever want to go through that. You know, it made me feel this type of way, or, you know, it wasn't part of my day, or something, right? You're crazy. You should have stayed stuck in that moment, but you didn't. You moved from it, and it helped you become a better person. It helped you realize, you know, what you didn't want to be. Now, that's being crazy. Being insane. The insanity part is when you are doing something on purpose, knowing that it's not right. There's no way. It doesn't normally even work for anybody else, but you're continuously doing it. And you're like, I'm going to stay doing this forever. I'm going to do this as long as possible. And the reality it is that you shouldn't be doing that because it's not healthy. It doesn't make sense. You see what I'm saying? But you're going to continue to do it over and over. Let's just say you go outside and you turn your car on. And when you turn your car on, the radio turns on. Okay? And you're upset because it turns the radio on. Every single day for 6 years, realizing that all you have to do is turn the radio off before you get out of the vehicle. So when you get back in the vehicle and turn it on, the radio is not the first thing. But people who are insane will go through that experience believing that when they turn the car on, the music will not play. That's insanity. And that's why I say there's only two types of people, because I know that's what I've seen before. People do things thinking that they're going to change the outcome, and it doesn't change. It does nothing of that value. Those are people who are insane. Yep, thinking that the outcome is going to be different if they do it, and it doesn't. So that's those two things. And then the other values that I have in my life, that there are three keys. Wait, there are 3 H's in life, okay? And I value people just as much as I value myself. 3 things I don't do. I don't hurt, harm, or hinder the process of any individual. I don't. And watch the internet be like, oh, I heard somebody say that. Let me just put that in my and then boom, somebody else has been using it. Oh, I've been using this for 6 years. Like, no. I think I coined that because I saw what I was doing to people when I gave them advice. I saw what I was doing when I was in relationships with people. And I was like, I can't do this no more. I was like, because if that does that to them, I can only imagine where it puts me at in my existence. Not saying that what I did, you know, didn't help me get here, but it took me a longer time. It took me longer to get here. I could have got here 3 years ago, but it took me longer because I was hindering other people, which means that I took my time to continue to hinder other people. And so I stopped that and I realized like, well, I can either continue doing it this way or I can stop and realize, maybe I shouldn't say something to them. Maybe I shouldn't be a part of their experience because, so I haven't dated for a long time. I just haven't, because I realized that not everybody wants the same thing as you do. So what do? You just stay out of their way. And then everything works out. Does that make sense? Just stay out of their way. Yeah. Let me see. Do I have anything else? I have so many other things that I've coined over the last 50 years of an experience. No, it ain't been that long, but I got to get that spot over there too. So I'm going to move. Yeah, I just thought that was, oh, there's paint right there. I just thought that was interesting because, like I said, I heard on Instagram, I was like, wait, no, I mean, he said it exactly like I said it. And I'm like, I know I never heard that from anybody else. And I'm like, I just be sitting here making up stuff. I'll just write it down. And I'm like, maybe the universe does have a funny bone, you know what I mean? Where they're like, well, let's just see how many people we can pass this slogan or whatever this is. Let me see how many times we can pass this along and see how many people say it out loud, right? But I just thought that was weird. I was like, it was some random football player or basketball or something. I was like, where did you get that to say that and make that yours? I mean, it's not mine, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sharing it with the world. Like, I don't have a problem with that. But I was like, it was weird because he said it like he really copied the hell out of what I said. And I was like, no, bro. And when I heard it, I'm like, why did somebody for you me? And how did I find out about it? Out of all of the things that you can run into on the internet, how did I find out about what he said? As I just thought that was interesting. And I was like, you know what? So somebody was listening hard. And they were like, let me see if I can use that in my... I thought that was pretty interesting. It really did. I thought it was interesting. Yeah. Like I said, I got a bunch of stuff because I write things all the time. And just like I said, the universe or aliens or whoever is always talking to me constantly. Always talking to me. And, I just write things down because it's important for some reason. Or maybe the cloud is copying what I'm writing down in my notes. Because just like I said, them data centers, ain't no joke. Them people is farming as much information as they can so they can sell it to other people. Yep. Matter of fact, this conversation is probably being on YouTube, probably being sold to the highest bidder. Perky's Pocket said this today. You want to buy this for, 47 cents? No, really, stuff like that exists right now. People are buying pictures on the internet, like on Instagram, they have this instance. People are buying photos of people's faces on the internet. And I promise you, it's all about data. As much as they can buy or farm or whatever the hell they call that stuff, but it's real stuff. Because information is how the world works. That's why they be putting ads out there, because they know if they market to people, they know they'll catch somebody. And somebody will buy something or buy into something. And there you go. Like I said, they'll pay for any type of information. Because like I said, I thought some of the stuff was new, but then I was like, nah, this feels all too like a memory. Yeah. Like I'm painting with my gloves right now. I guarantee somewhere on Instagram, somebody will be doing the same exact thing. Not saying that this is like original idea or anything like that, but looking at it, I don't know so many people who paint with their hands on a mural. You know what I'm saying? But then 10 other people on my For You page on Instagram will be painting with their gloves murals. And they'll make it all nice and crisp and be. You're not saying that they knew it was theirs or anything, but it'll just be some random. I'm like, what the heck? No, like I said, I know this is not an original idea, but I just started doing it. Like, where did it? Like, how did it spread over the internet? Why isn't it in a viral video? Like I said, it just sometimes it bothers me because I'm like, damn, like our information is not obviously it's not our own, but once again, you're sharing it on the internet, and everybody's gonna, they're gonna collect, they're gonna try to make something of it, which is a good thing. But like, damn, man, let me just cook. Let me cook. Let me cook, bro. Let me cook. Anyway, I just felt like I wanted to share that because that really threw me off. I don't know who that was. I should have saved that, and I might have saved that in my. That's another thing too. You saving videos and stuff like that. Somebody watching, somebody calculating what you're saving and why you're saving it and why you named it this. Yep. And this damn Gemini thing, like all this stuff it's just poop, man. It's just poop. That's all. It's just a bunch of poop. And these gloves still didn't peel or crack or anything like that. Cool. Anyway, I had fun doing this. I had fun. I'm about to go take me a little lunch break. I'll come back and we'll add some darker elements to this. But yeah, I felt like using my gloves because they already had paint on it. And I feel comfortable. So you feel real comfortable doing it this way. Feels like I'm aligned. I'm in an alignment. Not out of line, I'm aligned. Let them cook. I'll come back and tweak some of these little corners and stuff like that. Oh yeah, some crazy stuff happened the other week too. I didn't even share with anybody what happened. I had this dream one day. I don't know, maybe it was like a month and a half ago or something. I had this dream that I was backing my car up and should I not say this out loud? What was that thump for? And I ran over a little person. And there was like 4 or 5 people watching me. It was weird. Nobody screamed. Nobody really said anything. They were just watching me. And I saw this lady pick up the little person, and they were just like holding them, like up in the air like this. And I didn't get out of the vehicle or anything like that. The dream just stopped because I was like so frightened by what had happened. And the reactions of people were just like I said, they were just watching. Like they were just observing it all take place as if they like they were a part of it or something. I don't know. But and then somebody how did I get oh, I did rip a hole in it. And then somebody came to me the other day and told me that a little person had got slept on and they had died. And I was like, wait, what? It made me really upset. Not because of the story, but because I had had a dream of that situation and somebody came to tell me. And I was like, what? What? I was really upset about it. And just like I said, you know, it upset me, it upset them. And I was like, why did you come and tell me that? They was like, it just happened. But I was like, my dream of that situation, somebody like me running somebody over, you know, it happened like a month and a half. So how could I have protected that person or known that that situation was going to happen? I didn't, unless I was there. All right. Whew. That was a lot of work, y'all. Sorry. See me over there. But yeah, I had a whole entire, man, I was really upset. I was like, you know what? I was like, I need to go. Because they came to my house to tell me this. I was like, oh no, I need to go home. I mean, I need to go home. I was like, oh no, I need to go. Like, you know, it was some really upsetting stuff. But I think it was aliens that did that. Because not only, I'm gonna tell you this, people find things like that hilarious because they know that they were in a part of it. And everybody has a sense of humor, even if it's dry or if it's macabre, or everybody has a sense of humor. I've laughed about people tripping, you know, over the sidewalk or falling, you know, like when it's like snow and stuff like that. I'm watching that, but like, why is it funny if the other person's in pain? And I realized that it's a mechanism to keep us from like shutting down, like mentally shutting down, because it could happen to us. You know what I'm saying? That's why we laugh about things, because it could have been us. And I said everything has that, you know, has that feeling, but oh man. Okay, we're almost done though. Like I said, I think Thursday we're gonna be up and out of here, and yeah, we're smoking this right now, bro. But we've been 2 hours in. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I'll be back in about a half an hour, 45 minutes. If you guys like what you see, make sure you subscribe and check out my other live streams. Check out my other videos on my channel. I'm also a creator. I make music. I make house shoes. If you want a pair of house shoes, I'll make you some. We're trying to still figure out what the name. Cloud Nines seemed like a really good idea for some house shoes that I created. So Amizu, you might have a royalty check come in eventually. We'll see about that one. But yeah, thank you guys for joining this live stream. Thank you, Amizu. Thank you, Dondrell. Thank you, It's Vox. Wait, did Dondrell show up today? No, Dondrell didn't show up today. Thank you, buddy. But thank you, Dondrell, for being a part of, you know, all my live streams. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure he's live streaming right now too. Go check out Amizu Paints and Dondrell Lee Art. I think it's Dondrell Lee Arts. I think that's what it is. I always just say Dondrell. But yeah, go check them people out because they're amazing. Just like, you know, just like I said. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Well, I'm Perky's Pocket too. I'll see you guys in the next one in part 12.